Sakafets YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Let us make a green fig and chicken back one pot. Darlings, this recipe has been quite long awaited for a few years now. It's for my banana and chicken back one pot. This is a Lucian staple. We used to have this a lot on a Saturday. This has been part of my childhood for a really long time. My 9-year-old is helping me film today, so I'm very sorry about the shaky camera. He really wants to help me out with this YouTube thing, so please bear with us. In a bowl, I have about half a kilo of chicken back. I seasoned with a little salt, black pepper, some freshly chopped onions, garlic, and some peppers. I also add in some turmeric powder and I give this a really good mix. Once it's all mixed in, I tend to just cover it up and let it marinate. It was really cold today, so I just popped it by my window to marinate for about half an hour while I peel the green figs. Gonna be peeling my green figs in the sink, and yes, I like to start by oiling my hands as this tends to prevent the stains from sticking onto my hand, because if you know, green banana has a lot of stains. It's not my favorite to peel, I will admit, but listen, when the one pot calls for a green fig, you're gonna peel it, okay? So I'm gonna start by making some slits in the back and I'm gonna peel it until all the green is off and all you can see is the white banana underneath. I'm gonna clean it off and then place it in a bowl with some water to soak, and yes, my darlings, it's coming along so good. Now that all my green bananas have been peeled, my chicken is nicely marinated. And your little view of outside as well. It's a really beautiful day. And yeah, let's get cooking. So in a pot, going with a little oil, nothing more than about a tablespoon or two. You don't want this to be an oily dish. Then you want to go in with your seasoned chicken. It smells so good. And once you've added in your chicken, I tend to just like to give it a quick mix and then cover it up to steam for about 10 minutes or so covered. After about 10 minutes or so, I like to check on the chicken. It just gives it a little sort of kickstart into cooking. And I just like to go in with some carrots. This is just one medium carrot that I sliced up. Then I go in with my green banana. Now, I know you've heard me call it green fig as well. It's just a St. Lucian term for green banana. We like to call it green fig and stuff like that. But it's still basically the same thing. Green banana, green fig is the same thing. So once my bananas have been put in, and this is where we're going to put in some water as well. I don't want to put too much water. I like to put about maybe half the pot of water, so it all depends on the size of pot you're using, but going with about 3-4 cups of water till it's about half, because once it starts to boil, going to cover up the bananas. You may be wondering if the Scotch bonnet pepper is going to make it spicy, but as long as it remains whole, it's not going to be spicy. I'm going with some mixed herbs as well. This is just some parsley, oregano, thyme, and basil. Add some curry powder as well and some turmeric powder, and I'm also also just gonna go ahead and add in some freshly chopped peppers on the top, as well as some black pepper. And this is all you need. This is very minimal, just a sort of basic staple dish, and it's just so good. Like I just feel like I was in the Caribbean when I was eating this. It was just so amazing. So once everything has been put in, all the ingredients and stuff, you want to cover this up and let it cook for about 30 to 40 minutes. It doesn't take that long to cook at all. So after the time is up, this is how it looks. You see all that gravy, although we didn't add so much water, as you can see, it's reduced a bit and it looks so good. I like to cover it up for about 5 more minutes when I turn off the heat, and then we go straight to serving this up. Yes, my darlings, this is literally it all done. My gorgeous green banana and chicken back one pot. Serve this with an amazing glass of tamarind juice. I already shared the recipe for my tamarind juice, and listen, this took me back to the islands. I know I was in St. Lucia just about 3 weeks ago, but for some reason I'm missing it so bad that I have to keep up with the staples. My kids really enjoy this as well, although they don't really care so much for the chicken back, but I don't mind. Listen, more for me. So the chicken back is mainly for my husband and I. The boys do enjoy their green banana crushed up in some of that sauce. And yeah, listen, I may be Lucian living in the UK, but my children are gonna get some of that good Caribbean cooking. Yeah, so I really hope you enjoy the recipe. Try it soon. Let me know if you like it. It's been a pleasure having you here in my kitchen. See you again in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.